Hello lovely family and friends, and warm welcome to my channel again. So today I'm going to share the quickest recipe ever. So I'm going to show you how I make my cassava dough. Okay, cassava dough. And I'm going to show you two ways. One will blow your mind. You won't believe that. I didn't know that was possible. But trust me, it's possible. So let's get into the video. Before we get in, please don't forget to like this video, share and subscribe. So first, I've got my cassava, fresh cassava. I'm going to be peeling them. You can use frozen cassava, okay? It's just a potogum figum, a siwa. It will do the same magic for you. But I am using fresh cassava. And usually when I use frozen cassava, what I do is what I do with frozen cassava is I leave it out for it to ferment for like a week before I blend it out, and then I do the rest of the process. So here I'm peeling my cassava, as you can see, peeling and then cutting them into pieces, okay? So what you're going to be seeing me do is going to look a bit unusual for you, okay? So this is not what I'm talking about. This is not the unusual bit, okay? Here I'm going to cut my cassava into small pieces so that I can blend it easily, okay? That's what I'm showing you. But the unusual process I'm talking about is the way I'm going to be, or you can grate it to make, if your blender is not that strong, you can grate it so that it's easy on your blender. You don't spoil your blender because of banchemore, a power chop. So I'm going to be blending all this in my blender, right? And what the unusual about Samira Becca, medinam sa mintuminka nading. So I'm adding water. Add water enough, as much water that you need to blend. If you watch my condo recipe, you know that water is not a problem. So add as much water as you need so that it can blend nicely and smoothly, because that water will be drained out eventually, okay? So I've added a bit more. It's like, it's a lot. So as you blend, you add more, Let me kind of what I'm saying. Once I say, I'm more fun, sir. I'm some the mom blending in that I'm blending in beer, more the mom blending. Okay, so you see, I added some more water, and now I am going to put it in my sack. So you can put it in your esam kotoku or whatever. So whatever you have that has a little bit of holes in it. Okay, so the unusual thing now I to say, security be I mean to me in kind. That unusual thing, is what you see me do here. Okay, so once you pour this in the bag, all that you need to do is to tie it. But if you observe, there is a big bowl of water that is there. That is because I'm making tapioca. So I'm killing two birds with one stone, and I'm killing one bird with two stones. Two birds with one stone. Yeah. Okay. So that is why you are seeing that. So, but usually you wouldn't do that. All that you do is you tie it, you pour it in the sack, and you tie it, and you just set it on something that can drain, through, okay, like a sieve or sonye or anything that you have that has holes that the water can go through. Otherwise, it won't form for you, okay? So I'm going to leave this to sit for 1 week. 1 week. So it will drain and then it will ferment. Okay, so it's been a week. I'll be moving around a bit because a lot is going on in my kitchen, okay? So that is how it looks, okay? I'm going to show you the water, and that is the water that came out, right? So you see that the water is just water. You can't even see any starch. Because now starch in an Mediterranean a starchy tapioca. All right. So I'm pouring it into my bowl, and you see how nicely it's formed. And your cassava dough. Perfect cassava dough. I make a you won't buy cassava dough again. It's easy to make. Just say very easy. Okay. So that is our cassava dough. Number 1 done. Number 2, the who are we embashe unjindi. Now me when I discovered it, me say, hey Samira, are you sure? But I will show you that I am sure. in another video. If it hasn't come before this one, I'll make sure this one comes before that one. That is my banku mix, what I did with it. It was amazing. Okay, so that is it. And number 2 is here. And guess what? We are using konkonte, cassava flour. Hey. I decided to use konkonte, add water to it, cassava flour, to see if it can turn into cassava dough. My sister, my bladder. Mina make a child say, cassava dough. So you get some konkonte or cassava flour and you add water to it and you form it into a ball. You put it in a bag and you let it ferment for 7 good days. And you've got cassava dough. So that is the second recipe. Very easy. You hear the konkonte. Chese, unwa chiro. Na ope banchimore. Na banchimore ni boy dinya. To konkonte fancy fra. Na fesi ho 1 week. Abedane banchimore ama. Add it to your mori. You'll be shocked what you get. So I'm going to show you in another video how I use this to make banku, and you love it. You will love it. Oh, you will love it. So that is it done. Easy. Thank you everyone for joining me today. I appreciate your support and your love that you show. Thank you so much. And please be sure to like this video, share and subscribe. Put on a notification for the banku mix, because that one day to blow your socks off. Trust me. And I'll see you in the next one. I love you all. Bye.